Yo, you know where you at. Right here with your boy Big Chaotic. Here at Philly's Chaotic Sports and ENT. As you can tell right now, I'm not really too enthused. I'm not too jolly about what took place last night. But it is what it is, you gotta take the good with the bad. I'm just mad that, we had an opportunity to pull the broom out and we didn't. We could have been on janitorial duty last night, but we chose to act like, play like the cat. Sometimes the cat runs out, catches the mouse. You don't just knock him back and eat. Sometimes he plays with him and plays with him and plays with him. So we's on the time of J Cat Mouse game. That's what we doing right now. We playing with our food. But we can't do that because sometimes the food gets away. Sometimes the food escapes and gets away. But that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna say that's gonna happen, but still at the end of the day, we gotta take care of business. And we should have taken care of business last night, which we didn't. Granted, Embiid got hurt and, he didn't play majority of the game. He was only in for a few minutes. Before that, unfortunate situation happened. But, at the end of the day, if we're going to win the championship, everybody has to step up. Everybody has to play their position. And we can't use, losing just one player, we can't, if we're going to win, we can't just, let him just be the driving force of us moving forward. Of course, he's definitely, the most important piece because it's the truth, the proof is in the pudding. With him, we win. Without him, we lose. We could have won last night without him. That's what hurts the most. And then the bad officiating, but we're not gonna blame it on the refs. We're gonna take it on the chin. We're gonna own it, and we're going, we're gonna have to come back. We gotta bounce back. Period. We have to bounce back. Tobias didn't really play an A game last night. He was off. And I believe had he been the regular Tobias, I believe we could have won. I'm gonna assert this loss to him. Somebody has to own it. It can't just be that Embiid went out. At the end of the day, even though he went out, like I said, everybody didn't step up and play the game that they should have. They went to the hack a bench scheme in the fourth. And going forward, other teams are going to use that same strategy, that same tactic. So with that, Ben has to, acknowledge that and get the, knocking his free throws down. Dwight too. Free throws always are like, you can't stress it enough how important free throws are, man. Like you've seen it time and time again. You have to hear how free throws come in. And they kill you. They can make and break you, man. And the important thing is you have to acknowledge that you got to knock them free throws down. They want to keep, hack you, put you on the line. Make them pay for it. Don't give them nothing for free. Make them pay. But it is what it is. Like I said, after we knock these balls off tomorrow night, I'm thinking we're going to play Atlanta. That's just the way it's looking. And, we can't have that saying. We played the way we played last night. We played Atlanta like that. We out of here. We out of here. So we can't play like this, man, going forward, man. Like I said, this season, it's high expectations. It's championship, goal. That's the goal is the championship. Not just making the playoffs, getting out the first round. The ultimate goal is the finals, man. Win the championship. That's the ultimate goal. So, we have to dig deep. We have to acknowledge, we were our kryptonite last night. It wasn't the loss of Embiid. It wasn't, just the officials making bad calls. One-sided calls, can't stress that enough. We owning it. We just didn't play. We got comfortable. We overlooked game 4. We overlooked them. We got comfortable, and it came back and it bit us in the rear. That's the mentality. That's the vision we should have. That's the taste we should have in our mouth going forward. You know what I mean? That's what we need to look at, and that's what needs to be implemented, excuse me, and that needs to be the mindset, you know what I'm saying, of the players. And like me personally, I believe when they went to that Heck of Ben scheme, I believe Doc should have seen, knowing that you should have pulled, that was the time to pull Ben out. Just during, that little run, pull him out, insert George Hill, and they would have got away from that. At least get us back to being right then and there, whereas though, you throw Ben right back in there, and it's a different outcome. But we can't cry over spilled milk. So it is what it is. 3-1, no brooms. I was pushing that broom game thing too. No brooms. So we go back. We're at home. We're going to ice them in the crib. It is what it is. Then we got to move on. But let's just hope, Embiid's situation ain't as bad as we think it is. Hopefully it's just a little, couple of these rests. He can get back, on the floor and do what he do. So let's just wish for that. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Saturday night, I watched we had Devin Haney fighting with Naris. And I'm gonna say this was probably Devin Haney's, best fight thus far. Linares hit that ball in the 10th round with something he ain't never been hit before with. He had him in there looking like Zab Judah Costa Zoo. He was on gummy bear legs. He was on Gummy Bear Island, smiling, walking back to the corner looking like he done drank 2/5, you know what I'm saying, of that thing. He wasn't in there. Had that happened earlier in the fight, Linares would have upset Haney. Had that happened around 6-7, Linares would have clipped him. So I hope Devin Haney, honestly, going forward, looks at that, stops playing around, stop underestimating certain fighters, stop getting comfortable, stop taking unnecessary punches that he doesn't have to take. Because, I believe, he was in there trying to make a statement, prove a point that he didn't have to prove. So now, you got to go back to the drawing board. You got to tighten up on that defense, and now your chin is kind of going to be, it's questionable now. He didn't knock him down. He didn't knock him out. He still lost the fight, but he definitely showed that you tap that bull chin with the right power at the right time, you're going to have him out there doing the stanky leg again. Possibly, moonwalking on his back, all of that. Seriously, man, it was funny, man. That nigga looked like Jamie Foxx, drunk as shit, walking. If you ever watch Jamie Foxx show, he's in the room walking. He was drunk as hell walking. That's just how that nigga looked. And he had the Joker smile on, too, looking like the Joker. That shit was funny. But yeah, had that thing would have happened round 6 or 7, I believe Linares would have upset Devin Haney on Saturday night. So, it was good, afterwards they met up in the locker room, gave each other, the respect that they deserve, And Linares, told him, you're a good fighter, man. Definitely, got power. People don't recognize it, but, they both gave each other the respect that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, hopefully, we're going to start seeing some better fights. Maybe, Tank and the rest of these people that have been ducking Haney might not want to duck him no more because they might think now that they got a chance. With that being, with Linares, exploiting his chin a little bit. So, who knows? We're going to see. But, another boxing news, my man, Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder. Whew, he looking phenomenal right now. His boxing IQ, his boxing game has stepped up dramatically. You know, I've seen, you know, the little bit of training tape that they released, and he looks like a monster. I'm talking about, like he really like what Tyson Fury did really woke him up and got him taking boxing real serious right now. He looks, if he goes in the ring fighting like I'm seeing on these tapes, ain't nobody messing with that boy in heavyweight division. Nobody. So I just can't wait to see them fight, man. At the end of the day, that boy's a problem, man. And that blemish he got on his record definitely should be erased. But you know, it is what it is. But that's all I got right now. You know, I'll hit y'all back later on. You know, so if you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, share it, please. Can't stress that enough. Please like the videos, man. I really need it. It helps the channel out. You know, it pushes it forward. It gets it out more notifications to other people, other viewers. You know, I'm trying to grow this channel. So please help me grow this channel, people. You know, stay tuned. You know, stay kicking it. And everybody stay safe. You know what I'm saying? But it's another one. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back later on, inshallah, you know, with some more news and what's going on. But until then, y'all stay safe and stay true and come kick it. You already know. One.